What up, guys? Welcome back to Thy Gardners Garage. I'm Kyle. We're clearly in the garage again, right? Today we're gonna try and work back on my first gen Dodge Cummins. We're installing that digital mirror, the Wolf box that my wife got me. Man, it looks like my freaking hella foggy. A little better, about the same. Anyways, Wolf box that my wife got me. It's a digital rearview mirror because I want to be able to look back as I'm looking at the mirror, and you can kind of swipe up and swipe down and see where the view is on that actual mirror for when I'm towing my freaking drift truck right here, dude. I want to see the straps on the trailer, shit like that, right? So let me flip you guys around right here. I actually got it up there installed. There's a couple wires that need to be running to it, but the temporary install is actually to the cigarette lighter that's right here. Boom. It's actually temporary installed to that cigarette lighter, but that stupid cigarette lighter has no power, right? So here's why I'm really gonna want it. Obviously, you could dial it in, things like that. I might scoot it back in there a little bit more and try and get a little bit more, tug it back in there. But man, let me just set you guys up, and we're trying to get that cigarette lighter working today. Has no power because we have this digital rear view mirror up that we're actually trying to install, and you need power to the cigarette lighter for it to work. So yep, we're working on my first gen Dodge Cummins. It's a 1992. It's a manual 6-speed, baby. But I went under there a little bit ago and I actually chased the wires to see where they're going, and it looked like everything was all hooked up. Let me actually get a light real quick and actually see where those wires are going. So stay tuned. All right, boom, got my light. I'm going up under the dash. I'm trying to figure out why that setter has no power, man. We got the new Wolf box rear mirror, digital mirror that I want to be able to swipe up and down to see be able to see the trailer behind me, make sure the straps are all dialed in on the truck. So in order to this thing to work, you have to have the cigarette lighter have power, or I think hardwire. I'm not sure if you could hardwire. I didn't read the instructions all the way yet, but temp power is just plug in the cigarette lighter. So we're trying to at least get power to that for now. Let me see what I can do. Scoot on in here, guys. I was messing with it yesterday and it had no power. There's actually this outer sleeve on the cigarette lighter itself. It looks like a ground. It is a ground. It's black. And I tightened it up just now, so maybe it wasn't getting grounded. But I'm following these wires all the way up as far as I freaking can, at least, you know what I mean? They kind of dive behind, lose them. They go way up under the dash, way up under there. They don't look like they're tampered with or anything, so I do not think they're messed up, but man, I can't even get out. Let me just see if we got power just by, there's like an outer sleeve under there on the cigarette lighter that I spun, and there's a ground going to that freaking cigarette lighter, and then power going to the inside. So I'm wondering if it was loose and it wasn't getting fully grounded, and I spun it and now it's got contact, ground contact, whatever you want to call it, right? So we're putting this Wolf box digital rear view mirror in so I could actually swipe up and swipe down and see my trailer, trailer when I'm towing my truck behind me, and see the straps and things like that, you know what I mean? Make sure I don't need to pull over immediately, or maybe I do. So here's the cigarette lighter. Eventually I'm gonna hardwire this sucker in, right? This is just temporary until I get everything all mocked up. I'm pretty sure it's got a hard wire. I mean, GPS, I don't know. I wouldn't think that this badass thing can't get hardwired in. Whatever. Let's see what we got. All right, so it's just temporary, guys, with the lines. Eventually, I'll tuck it up under the headliner and the trim, go all the way down the dash, up and under, so I don't got all these freaking wires all hanging, but temporary. Let me get some keys. It's a 1992 Dodge Cummins 12 valve, baby, with a manual 6-speed that I put in. It's on American Forces 22x12s. Still doesn't look like we're getting power to the freaking cigarette lighter. Or is there a button, a way to turn it on? Ah, there's a button. That Dodge. Y'all don't know that annoying Dodge ring. I'll read you guys' comments here in a second. Still doesn't look like we're getting power, guys. Frick. There is a button. I'll just press it a couple times. Cigarette lighter, I'll take it out, put it back in. Gosh dang it. Yeah, I don't think we have power. Mother trucker. So let me at least stop that annoying ring. Man, that sucks. No power. So I'm gonna try and check the fuses. I don't understand why that freaking cigarette lighter. It doesn't have the actual cigarette lighting mechanism. Make sure I have it plugged in and pushed in all the way. It's in there, boys. Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna put it in my other truck next to us to make sure that it's the cigarette lighter and not the freaking. Looks like that truck, it's about to ready to start. And it doesn't, I got no power, nothing. What's it say? Yo, what up, brother? Working on my Dodge Cummins. Trying to get this wolf box installed. There's no power to the cigarette lighter. Me just staring at it's not gonna do it, so I'm gonna pop the hood. Take you guys over there and see if we can see any fuses or something like that. It's fusible links, man. I don't think there's freaking fuses in this truck, dude. I mean, I don't think, or I'm just stupid. I've never had to check the fuses on this truck. Usually they're all up under the dash. I have a couple of C10s right here behind me, and they're all under the dash, dude. And this looks exactly, well, I'm switching you guys, exactly like that style of wiring, except I know it has fusible links. And I was just looking under the dash, and I couldn't find any fuse, like a fuse panel. You know what I mean? Where you guys pull them in and shit like that. Gotta be somewhere, right? If you guys know, drop down in the comments below. It's a 1992 Dodge Cummins. I'm gonna get you guys in here a little closer, and I'm gonna look under there a little bit more. Try and see if I see any fuse box or anything like that. And I see where all the wires come out, right? And then they just go. Ha! I see it. I found it. I was like, it's gotta have a fuse block somewhere. Okay, I need to get a freaking drill. It's right over there. Ha, I found it. Maybe it's just a fuse, guys. So let me set you guys up a little better. See what the hell I'm doing. So it looks like the fuse box is right up under right here, up under the steering wheel. So sounded like I was ripping my shorts. Don't want to do that. I'm gonna take this out and see if we can see what we can see. Trying to get that freaking digital steering digital steering, digital rear view mirror. Rear view mirror. All right, let's see what we got, boys. Oh, yeah. Fuses galore. What the heck? Finding all kind of goodies. So, I was about to say, let me go grab a light. I have a light right here, bud. Okay, it's upside down, but speed control, gauges, backup lamps, excuse me, door locks, stop lamps, horn, washer, wipers, one I can't freaking fucking read, radio, generator, alternator type deal, hazards, windows, air conditioning. Huh. So I'm just gonna, oh man, they're freaking in there good. I'm gonna grab a pair of pliers real quick, guys, and I'm gonna check them all. Let me flip you guys around. You can come with me. So you're not just sitting there staring at nothing. I might as well check all the fuses, right? Since I'm right there, and just knock that off the list of, it could be this, it could be that. These are some dikes. I got some needle nose. Let's see what we can do. Man, I really want this freaking cigarette lighter to get some power to it. Let me sit you guys back up. Hey, why I got all you guys here, dude, like and subscribe. We're going to get this freaking mirror dialed in. And I got a whole bunch of other trucks, man, and whole other projects. Just go back and look on a few videos, dude. You'll see. There will be something for your flavor, your liking. Trust me. So let me just get you in here a little freaking closer. We got the little fuse box opened up right here. And that's what we're going through. We're just going to go through all the fuses. We're trying to get the freaking the cigarette lighter to work. Because we're setting up a digital I can never think of it, even though it's right there. It's freaking rear mirror. Rear mirror. Boy, they do not want to come out. I want to rip it out of there. I guess you have to. I have a fucking light right here. Good to go. And the light went out once I freaking pulled it off. Light's back on. Oh, excuse me. Man. I'm just gonna get the one that I don't freaking know what it says right there. And I can see it from right here. I don't have to take them off to see them, guys. I can see it. Good thing about them being cleared. Looks like, nope, they're all good. They're dusty. Put the light behind them, I can see them all good, dude. Shit. I was hoping one of these would be the culprit. Darn it. So I'm gonna have to chase that red wire back and see where it goes clearly and see why it's not getting power, right? Damn it. So I'm just gonna leave that down for now because I might chase it right back to that fuse block. So let me get these screws out of the way. Dang it, guys. Really hoping that was gonna be it. Guys, I still gotta run the cable for the camera in the back. But first step is getting power to that freaking, what's it called? Cigarette lighter, man. Surprised it doesn't have power. I mean, I don't smoke, so I wouldn't be using it. It's still hella loose. I wonder if I can get under there and tighten it and just make it work. Let me just install this freaking panel back in here, dude. It'll make it a lot easier. Come on now, Kyle. What up, guys? Like and subscribe while I got you guys here. While I got you here. We'll fire this beast up here in a couple minutes. Whew, it's a warm one where I'm at, guys. Earlier today it was 104. Did you guys hear that? It was 104. Ouch, truck bit me. I'm just kidding. 104 out here today. How hot is it where you guys are at today? Drop it down in the comments right here. $104. It was a warm one, guys. Let me get this panel back on, and then we're gonna freaking go back under there and see if I can chase that red wire. Man, it sucks that cigarette lighter doesn't work. And this truck only has one of those cigarette lighter type deals in it. Clearly, it's a 1992. Doesn't have a lot of auxiliary switches, ports, things like that. Lucky it's got a friggin' cigarette lighter in there, right? Damn fly. Let me hop back under here and see what I can do. Come on, seat. Let me in. Come on, baby. So there's like an outer sleeve. It just keeps getting freaking loose on me. I wonder. I need to get my freaking, what's it called? Meter. And read and see if it's actually getting power back here. It could not be getting grounded, and man, those wires just dive way up, guys. They dive into a harness. They dive into this wiring harness up here. I mean, I don't get it. The freaking, none of the cables are fried. I'm fried. None of the cables are frayed. Cut. Holy moly, it's hard to get out of there, and it's a million degrees out right now. None of the cables are frayed. Wires are frayed. I'm gonna get my freaking multimeter. See if I could get it to pull up some numbers down there or something. I don't know why it's not working, guys. Just need that cigarette lighter to multimeter. Here we are. Back here's the truck, man. It's freaking clean. Hell yeah. What do you guys think? Hit a thumbs up if you guys think this sucker's clean. 1992 Dodge Cummins with a first gen. With a freaking manual. Come on now, I can't even think today. Manual, baby. Let me get you guys set back up. Here we go. I got my multimeter right here in my hand. We're working on the Dodge Cummins first gen. Trying to get power to the cigarette lighter because we're installing a digital rear view mirror, dude. And it's, I don't smoke, so I never had to use a cigarette lighter before. Clearly it doesn't have power. Frick. I don't chase the wires all the way down. I follow them up a little bit until they dove into a pretty big harness. Which, if this doesn't really show me anything, I'm probably gonna have to start chasing it. I probably should go into there and get right on it. Put it on it. Let me see what I can do right here. Nothing. Let me go into there and just see if I can get any freaking numbers off this shit. From the cigarette lighter. Okay, gotta be able to see it, so set it up so I can see it.
Are you live?
Give me, yeah. Give me a minute, baby. Man, I'm trying to get numbers. I don't think we're getting any power to this power cable is what it is. Let me try and put this on the ground. Nothing, guys. Look it right on a bolt. Okay. Well, that confirms it. Let me hop out. Whew, let me shut this freaking dinging off. So it confirms that that power wire under there is not getting power at all. I just had my multimeter on a ground bolt and stuck it in the actual wire. Look at, I unplugged the wire right here. You guys can kind of see it dangling. I unplugged the wire and it is not freaking getting power to it. So that will be my mission maybe later on, dude. Because, yeah, I got work tomorrow and it's getting late. But I'm going to fire this bad girl up for you guys, dude. Definitely. I don't know why that sucker doesn't have freaking power to that cigarette lighter. Sucks. Let me shut this damn hood real quick. So it's a 1992 Dodge Cummins, first gen, with American Forces on it. 22 by 12s. Yes, sir. It's got a manual 6-speed that I freaking swapped in it. It's straight piped. It's got a little goodies in the freaking pump. It's got a VE pump. It's not a P pump. Sucks. Let me fire it up for you guys. Damn it, that sucks that that freaking wire's not getting any power. Sucks. That's all right. Now I know I need to chase down why it's not getting power, right? Fire right up, barely breathe on the key, that motherfucker. Right up. It's got like 3:39 on the clock. Getting up there. But ain't nothing for 12 out, dude. My body was like 319. Bronco was good doing that on it. 320, something like that. Yes, sir. Straight pipe. I actually got the second gen 35 X635 second gen turbo on it. It's got an aftermarket turbo, straight pipe. It's got a fuel pen. It's got a governor spring. Doesn't have injectors. Not yet. I might commonweal shop this whole motherfucker, dude. That might be the next thing I'll be doing to it, dude. Commonweal swap and we'll just be bumping off the limiter with the diesel. Yep. So, we're trying to get this gear dialed in. Clearly, the freaking cigarette lighter doesn't have power to it. I was reaching around trying to get ground on a bunch of different things with my freaking multimeter, multi-gauge, whatever you want to call it right here. Definitely wasn't getting power. If it's not going to get power to it, you reason here. Cigarette lighter doesn't have power. So, this is my wife's truck. 2020 Dodge Cummins. 3,500. Yes, sir. Clack, 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 clack. Look at, I'll show you. I'll prove it to you. Prove it to you. 3,500, boys. Yes, sir. Hell yeah. Dodge Cummins. I actually did a pie cut on these fenders right here to fit these tires. It still scrapes and rubs a little right there. That's all right. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. But to fit these tires, I came up right about right here at an angle and with the actual grinder cutoff wheel, did something like that. And then I went back a little further, not much, and I did another cut right up to it. So I did a pie cut basically, right? I pulled out that little bit and then I took this whole finished edge from Dodge and then I scooted it in and then retacked it, welded it, stitch welded it, And I did a little bit of Bondo, repainted it. This backside, I actually did the same thing. Just a little bit. Most guys just come and hack it right there, right? I wanted to keep this freaking body line, this body edge, dude. I did it on both sides of the truck and repainted it. You gotta really, really, really look to see it. So, you know what I'm saying? So, obviously the next thing I'm gonna do on it, I need to chase down this red wire, figure out why it does not have power, because we're trying to get this wolf box going, installed, so I could swipe up, swipe down, and see my drift truck that's right there on the trailer behind this old girl, right? I'll be running the wires, and then look at this is how I have the camera mounted for right now. I'm probably gonna scoot it back up in here so you guys can barely see it poking out, right? It's poking out a lot. I'm just doing it for temporary right now. Obviously, I need to get a lot more shit dialed in on the inside of the cab before we can even get power back here. But it's kind of, I don't really like it sticking out that much fast. I want to suck it in a little more. And I got a whole, sorry guys, we'll be doing that. And then, what else? We got a whole bunch more shit to do on this truck, dude. But for now, we're gonna install this wolf box right here. I think it's pretty dialed, the size of it. What up? We'll be able to swipe up, swipe down. It's gonna be sick. Oh, he's probably in there. What the hell are you revving at? Revving at myself. Oh, but like I said, it's hot out here, guys. Tomorrow morning I got work. So we can get a big freaking live out. Working on the putting the wolf box in. Like, subscribe. Well, I got all you guys here. We're gonna go live tomorrow around the same time. See ya. Catch you next time tomorrow around the same time. See ya.